The weather outside is frightful, but my bookshelves are so delightful. Hello bookworms, I'm Becca. Today I'm going to be doing the end of the year book tag. I'm pretty sure that Ariel Bissett created this tag, but I just saw Aoife from Fred Weasley Died Laughing do it, and she said that she's pretty sure that she's the last person on BookTube to do this tag. Well, you're wrong, Aoife. I'm the last person on BookTube to do this tag because I haven't posted in 2 months. So what better way to make a comeback than doing a short and sweet little tag video. This tag has 6 questions, so let's jump into it. The first question is, are there any books that you started this year that you need to finish? And I have 4 that I'd like to finish. The first one is The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh. The next one is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This one has to do with fairies. It's a YA fantasy. I also have These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling. This is a YA contemporary, kind of. The main character is an elemental witch. So there's that. And I also have How the Light Gets In by Katie Upperman. This is a YA contemporary about a girl that is grieving the loss of her sister, so she gets sent to live with her aunt over the summer and help her renovate this big Victorian house, but then strange things start happening. So I'm really excited to finish all of these, hopefully before the end of the year. Question number 2 is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? And I don't know if I really have an autumnal book, plus it's basically winter, but These Witches Don't Burn has to do with witches and supernatural things, which is very fall and October-y and kind of autumnal, so I think that that will be a nice transition from like cozy time into wintry time. Question number 3 is, do you have a new release that you are still waiting for? And I think the answer is no. I recently picked up a YA book that I'd kind of been looking for at a Scholastic book sale when I went to get books for my classroom, and I found out that there's a Scholastic warehouse that I can go and get books at. Kind of dangerous knowledge for me to have, but also I recently got one that was on my anticipated books list, and it is Full Disclosure by Cameron Garrett. This is about a girl named Simone who is navigating dating while living with HIV. So she has to obviously disclose this to her partners when she starts dating them. So it's all about her dealing with that and navigating dating life. One of my most anticipated books of the year. I'm really glad to have it. Question number 4 is, what are 3 books that you want to read before the end of the year? You guys, just like take a look at this. It's getting to the point where I'm getting overwhelmed just looking at them. So I don't think that I can choose just 3 books that I want to read or that I hoped that I would read, because there's so many. So that answers that question, I guess. Question number 5 is there a book that you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? My answer to that is, I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I absolutely fell in love with one of the fantasy books that I have planned for the rest of the year, but honestly, I just looked at my Goodreads because I couldn't remember what books I read this year. I read like all of my favorite books this year. I don't think that any of the ones that I have planned for the end of the year are going to top anything that I've already read. I just don't think so, because I've read my Kathleen Glasgow book, autobiography, Ivy Aberdeen's Letters to the World. Like, all of my most favorite books have come from this year. So, unfortunately, no, but you can try. Question number 6 is, have you started making any reading plans for 2020? And I think that because of the sheer number of books on my bookshelves, my biggest reading plan is to read from my shelves. That is going to be my number 1 challenge for 2020. You know how teachers will post their like Amazon wish lists, or people will post their wish lists and then there's hashtag clear the lists. I'm gonna do hashtag clear the shelves. I don't know if I'm going to, maybe I'll make that into like a little readathon, even though we have too many readathons, but maybe I'll make it into like a little series that I do in 2020. Clear the shelves, because there's just too many. There's too many, and honestly, I'm getting overwhelmed. I don't know where to start when it comes to getting a new book, and that led to me having a 2-month reading slump because I literally do not know where to start or what book to start with. So I'm going to clear my shelves in 2020. That's my plan. That is my goal. So there you guys go. That was a very short and sweet end of the year book tag. I don't think there's anyone left to tag because I'm pretty sure I'm the last person to do this book tag. So let me know down below in the comments if you have any reading plans for 2020 yet. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below to see more bookish videos. That's all I got for you guys today, and I will see you next time. Bye!